Hello, everybody, and welcome into a brand new offering here on CPN, the Sports Desk, hosted by myself and Justin of Kingmaker Sports. This is your new outlet for all things sports, from professional wrestling, basketball, football. If it's even remotely news, we're probably going to talk about it here. The NFL salary cap is expected to go up by $20 million. So in the comments section, let me know if you were the GM of your favorite team, what are you doing with that extra $20 million? Justin, what would you do as the GM of the Colts with that extra 20?
That's a lot of money, bro. $20 million. First off, I'd try and pay Jim Irsay to go home and never show his face again. The Colts have not liked Jim Irsay for a while. He makes bad decisions. $20 million could buy Jim Irsay a lot of vodka. He likes to drink.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't think he'll take that though. $20 million chump change him. No, with $20 million, man, you could bring in a good free agent. There's going to be some good guys out there. I don't think one player. I wouldn't spend it all on one. I'd probably split it up between a couple, 2 or 3 that you can get per year. At this point, you need to go get a good backup quarterback. Backup quarterbacks are worth their weight in gold because let's face it, the Colts quarterback situation is a little volatile right now. We don't know if Anthony Richardson is going to tap out, like a dang UFC fighter or what.
With that being said, let's move on to a little bit of basketball news. It's already old news at this point, but good God, the amount of asinine thought process that went behind trading Luka Doncic to the Lakers for Anthony Davis and a couple bags of chips.
I can tell you you need to wonder if they have a brain in their head is GM that did that, Nico Harrison. Bro, what are you doing? You just ruined your franchise.
Yeah. You literally traded and got a guy who I don't think he's played more than half a season in like the last 4 or 5 years of his NBA career. And what does he do in his first game with the Mavs? Fucking blows his hip out. So
that went well. That's a trade that worked out great.
Flop of a trade. If it wasn't for the Deshaun Watson trade, this might be the worst trade across all sports.
Oh yeah. This one aged like cheese, bro. Like a good hot milk.
Speaking of Deshaun Watson, Justin Tucker's sexual misconduct allegations are now up to 16 different women from I think it's like 10 different massage parlors.
Yeah.
And the funny part about all of this, the differences in approach for me is pretty funny. Deshaun Watson would bring these ladies to his house. Justin Tucker is going to high-end upscale massage parlors and just putting it in their hand. He's like, you guys want to go to the opera?
Massage this. I mean, what are you thinking? Like, so I don't know how far back this has gone. I don't know if they've released that stuff yet. Yeah, you're gonna be a Hall of Famer one day, but maybe not with this. I mean, a little bit of dirt. But dude, keep your thing to yourself. Like, what are you doing? Get a girlfriend, bro.
Do you think that Justin Tucker's kicked his last football for the Ravens?
I don't think Harbaugh is going to put up with that. I think Justin Tucker's gone, man.
So it's all but given that he'll be a Brown next season?
Oh, yeah, he's definitely going to the Browns. He'll fit him and Deshaun Watson, man. They're going to score all the points.
I like this, just tight.
One
of my favorite moments from the Super Bowl was after the game. Nick Sirianni's being interviewed at the trophy presentation, and they're asking about what it's going to take to come back next year. And he says something along the lines of, Kellen Moore, we got to run this shit back. Well, lo and behold, like 24 hours later, Kellen Moore is introduced as the Saints head coach, which is the most unenviable position in all of football right now, as they currently sit at negative $51 million in cap.
Let me be fair for a second. Being a head coach of the NFL, you don't pass that job offer up. But you just won a Super Bowl, bro. What are you thinking? You have a chance to go back. Like Sirianni, like he was saying that because he didn't want you to go. He knew, right? And you told him. That's why he said it. But bro, what are you doing? You just won the Super Bowl. You could win another one next year. Like
Yeah.
you got Saquon Barkley. You ran your whole offense through him. I mean,
Uh,
Kellen Moore's had some good offenses. Don't get me wrong. Like, but between the Cowboys, the Chargers, and then the Eagles, like he's had some really good offenses.
it's true.
So like the guy knows what he's doing as far as an offense. But being a head coach is a totally different thing.
Let's get into the last topic of the evening, wrestling news. A lot of change has been happening with the WWE product. We went from having an all-white mat to now it's just littered with sponsorships.
Logos, bro. What?
Um,
Big changes.
they're making a lot of money. The ratings are okay. They're kind of tapering off a little bit right now, but there's kind of been a wrestling resurgence in the last, I don't know, 6 months to a year.
It's almost like there was somebody in place that couldn't keep up with it or didn't want to catch up with the times.
Did he hang out with Deshaun Watson?
I think they were, because he had that creeper like pencil mustache too, looking like Vincent Price out there. Hey, you said it earlier, man. He knows what he's doing.
He does. He's putting together a really phenomenal show, week in and week out. There's like comparatively from what Vince McMahon was doing, this is the best wrestling product I've seen since the Attitude Era.
I mean, even bringing in people that matter, that have a large following, like at Royal Rumble, you saw IShow Speed, even if it was just for a few seconds. Like just him being there is going to bring in his viewers. Logan Paul, who is a phenomenal athlete. Where the hell did that come from? Like, dude, Michael Cole on Impulsive on Logan Paul's talk show was talking about how he has never seen somebody take to the business as fast as Logan Paul has.
Well, there's no more exciting event in all of wrestling than WrestleMania. We already know what one of the main events is. We know that Jey Uso, the winner of the Men's Royal Rumble, which a lot of people are kind of wishy-washy on. They think John Cena should have won, but Jey Uso versus Gunther, which I think is going to be a hell of a match for the strap. I kind of imagine that Gunther is going to win, but I could see a world where Jey can squeak it out.
That's gonna be crazy. Two different styles.
Very different styles.
Yeah.
The other title match, though, involving Cody Rhodes, there's been a lot of speculation about what that could be. And then also everybody's curious about what John Cena's role is going to be when it comes to WrestleMania, because this is his farewell tour. And we kind of, like, as the fans, we kind of want to see him go out on top. You know what I mean?
Man.
However, Triple H is a savant when it comes to long-term storytelling.
Yeah.
The Cody Rhodes becoming the champion, that took, a solid 2.5, 3 years.
Yeah, it did.
So we don't have that kind of time with Cena, but I imagine they're going to use all 365 days of the calendar to really build that John Cena up. And I know that he's not been super involved as of late as an on-screen character.
Yeah.
I did read somewhere that he has, for all of 2025, had 36 appearances lined up, and he's only used 3 of them so far.
Oh, wow. So it's about to be hot and heavy.
Exactly. About to be hot and heavy with Mr. John Cena.
Oh, man.
Mr. John Cena.
Shout out to Santino Morello.
So who do you want in the main event versus Cody? Do you want John Cena? Do you want Cody versus Roman 3? Do you want there's even reports of a triple threat match where it's Cody versus Roman versus CM Punk.
So I think I'm all down for more people. Like more people in the ring just makes it more fun. Plus, if you don't have the one-on-one, you've got the triple threat, then there's no rules.
Yeah.
So then you have a whole other aspect of that. So if you do go, let's say, Cody, a Roman, or even like a Cody Roman Seth or Cody Roman Punk, I'm glad to see that Punk is comfortable back in the business again, WWE. but I feel like if John Cena, like, don't get me wrong, like in nostalgia, I want to see John Cena win number 17 and then have the record because like that's never going to be broken. Maybe by Randy Orton, maybe. So
Yeah.
I want to see Seth, Roman, and Cody.
Folks, hit us in the comment section with who you'd like pitted against Cody Rhodes at WrestleMania 41. While you're at it, hit the like and subscribe button. Head on over to Kingmaker Sports, like and subscribe. And most of all, be good people. And thank you for enjoying the Sports Desk.